Su-35's radar, the F-22 does not exist.
A few yards away from her aircraft. Close, she hears Turner on the radio.
And speed. This is not a fair matchup. The F-22 pilot climbs to high altitude. He checks his display. The Russian Su-35 appears as a bright contact on the screen, moving in circles, predictable, sloppy. The American pilot doesn't rush. He studies the pattern. Dive, pull up, circle, dive again. In fighter pilot school, they teach you never to be predictable. The Russian pilot must have been sick that day. The F-22 pilot picks his moment. He pushes the throttle forward, and he does the thing that will haunt this Russian pilot for the rest of his life. The F-22 drops from high altitude like a sword falling from the sky. 30,000 feet, 20,000 feet, 15,000 feet. He's descending fast, very fast. The G-forces press him into his seat. His eyes stay locked on the target. The Russian is starting another dive run toward the American troops. He has no idea that 43,000 pounds of American stealth technology is screaming toward him at supersonic speed. His radar screen is empty. His warning systems are silent. He's blind, he's deaf, and he's about to have the worst day of his career. The F-22 pilot doesn't aim for the Russian jet. He doesn't even lock a missile. He aims directly in front of the Russian Su-35's nose. The timing has to be perfect. The American pilot threads the needle. The Russian pilot sees nothing. A moment later, a gray blur explodes across his windscreen. But the blur isn't the weapon. When a 43,000-pound aircraft flies at supersonic speed, it creates something called a wake vortex. It's like a tornado made of spinning air. Every aircraft leaves a trail of turbulent air behind it. Small planes make small turbulence. Big planes make big turbulence. The F-22 Raptor flying at supersonic speed creates a wake vortex that is a monster. The air behind the Raptor churns like the inside of a blender set to destroy. The wake vortex hits the Su-35 head-on. The effect is immediate. The Su-35 bucks left, then it snaps right, then it drops, then it picks up. The Su-35 is one of the most maneuverable fighters on Earth. Thrust vertical, fly-by-wire controls. Right now, it can't fly in a straight line. The jet is being thrown around like a crusty sock in a dryer. His helmet slams against the canopy. His body is being tossed in every direction. He screams to his ground controller, not in the voice of a man who is just buzzing American soldiers for fun. It's the voice of a man who has just met God. And God is flying as co-pilot of an American-made stealth fighter. His exact words are not publicly known, but multiple sources confirm he reported that his cockpit had turned into a washing machine. A washing machine at 15,000 feet, going 400 miles per hour, with no idea what just hit him. He fights for control. For several terrifying seconds, the Russian pilot isn't a fighter pilot. He's a passenger in his own jet, a very scared, very confused, and very humiliated passenger. Now, here is where the American pilot earns his place in the Hall of Legends. He does not leave. Most pilots would have completed the mission. The Russian is disoriented. The buzzing has stopped. Job done. But this F-22 pilot isn't done. Sending the message is only half the fun. Making sure it's received is the other half. As the Russian pilot finally regains control of his battered jet, he looks around frantically. He checks his radar again. Still empty. Whatever hit him, he can't find it. Then he looks to his left, and his blood turns to ice. The F-22 Raptor is sitting right there, wingtip to wingtip, cruising at the same speed, steady, calm, like it's been there the whole time, like it was waiting for him to notice. The American pilot looks over at the Russian. He raises his hand. He gives a casual peace signal through the gold-tinted canopy. 2 fingers, that's it. No aggression, no shouting on the radio. Just 2 fingers and the most devastating eye contact in military aviation history. I own this sky. I own your jet. I own this moment. And there is nothing you can do about it.